What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be playing some Musk-Bow on top ladder. We're currently not too far off top 500. We're currently playing this new Musk-Bow deck that I kind of discovered from one of my friends. He was using it, and I think it's really good right now. So I thought, why not try it on ladder? But yeah, I wanted to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. I am currently uploading this video, or not uploading, but I'm currently recording this video on Christmas Day. So I hope you guys are having a good Christmas with your family and your loved ones and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys had a good Christmas. But yeah, I just wanted to play a little bit of top ladder today, since I haven't played top ladder in a fat minute, since I haven't been playing the game lately that much. But hopefully you guys do enjoy this video of just some top ladder gameplay here. But I wanted to know, what do you guys think about the current state of the game? What could be better? What could the game developers do that could change how the game is? Because right now the game, I think, is just in a very bad spot. And even with balance changes, I don't know if that's going to bring back the game at all. I hope it will. They announced balance changes, or they're going to announce balance changes, my bad, probably tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, I just wanted to know what you guys thought, because what do you guys think could be beneficial to the game? Because right now the game is just unplayable. I think firstly the heroes need to be 2 cycles and not 1, because 1 cycle is just unbelievably broken. Or not 1 cycle. 2 hero slots. Completely game breaking. That means you can have 2 heroes play with them at the same time. It is just unbelievably broken. I just don't think that's really fair to the game, and it just makes it completely unplayable. But yeah, coming into this game here, we're against Quid Go Home. He's playing Pigs EQ, kind of an interesting deck. You don't usually see this. I think it's a decent matchup. It shouldn't be too bad of a matchup here. We do have Rocket. If we had Fireball, it would be a little bit worse in my opinion, because we couldn't Rocket cycle. But this matchup's gonna be a little bit tricky here. The nice thing is that we do have Evo Knight instead of the Hero Knight. Evo Knight is definitely better. Evo Knight is definitely better than the Hero Knight in this matchup, and especially in this deck in general. I would say Evo Knight is just 10 times better. So I hope this deck stays meta, because I would love to use this for end season, but I'm afraid I'll have to use 3 Musk-Bow, but we'll see. So here he just goes with his pigs. We'll just rocket that off the map, because why not? Not really much we could do there. We do go Musket. I think we go Musketeers same lane, because it's a good play against his deck, because he doesn't really have a way to take it out. Here he just goes evil pigs, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at this gameplay. This is exactly why the game is in a bad spot. It's because of decks like this, gameplay like this. Yeah, and of course we're gonna give him a well played, because that's just not balanced, guys. But we do have a dual lane threat here, so I was thinking about going Musk-Bow here. He's gonna have to maybe Tornado or something, or not Tornado, EQ. No, he doesn't EQ. Instead, he likes to go with his log on the turret, and then he's gonna defend that. That's fine. Let's go Musketeer like this. Maybe we can catch him off guard. He does not have much elixir. I guarantee you. He's gonna delivery. Yo, that turret locked on. Wait, that's gonna be GG's. Yeah, look at that turret. Oh my god. And that is exactly why there's a problem with this game, guys. That is just unbelievably broken. So I think he's gonna give up here. We can just go E-Spirit like that, and then Rocket, and that should be GG's. What an easy win right there, guys. Alright, into our next match against Oxy Pro. Let's see what he's using. Good plays with this deck are, cycle your Skellies the middle. You can go with your Knight the back. Log cycle. Those are decent plays with this deck, I would say. But usually you want to just kind of wait for the opponent, see what they want to do. But he goes with his healer, so I'm going to go Musky the back here. He might have a Golem deck. I'm not too sure yet. We'll have to see. Okay, he's got a Golem deck, as expected. So I'm going to go with my Expo here. Kind of aggressive, but we do have a Musketeer, and I don't think that Musketeer is going to cross the river. So he's going to have to play a mini P.E.K.K.A. for this. That Expo's going to get a ton of damage on the tower, right? So he has to burn a baby dragon, and then we can just Tesla that once it locks onto the tower. And then if he goes with any support cards, we can honestly just rocket that. Actually, I'm not going to rocket that. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna let that mini P.E.K.K.A hit the, or I'm not going to, I guess, but I'm gonna go Skelly's there. We're gonna go Musketeer like that. He can't even pop his ability. That's perfect. Really good defense right there. And now, if I want to, I could probably go with my Expo opposite lane, and then I have the threat of the Hero Musketeer ability, which could do a ton of damage. And in fact, I'm gonna go with my Expo since he didn't play 5 Elixir. That means he doesn't have Elixir for Golem. And then I'm gonna try to pop this ability here. He's gonna just sack the tower. Okay, well, that was a terrible pop of the ability, but it's fine. We're going to log this bar barrel just so we can take the tower. And that is a perfect defense. Or, I mean, perfect offense. We're going to take the tower, and he has about a minute left to take our tower. And honestly, I don't think he's going to be able to do that. If we had Fireball, I could see him defending this, but he doesn't have but we don't have Fireball. So we can just rocket his entire support units. And in my opinion, that Baby Dragon was kind of a bad play because now it's going to let us go Muskie the back here. So he's not going to be able to Golem for a little bit. Oh, he's still going to Golem. Wow. We're just going to Expo here just to pressure. I want him to play something in front of that. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. Instead of playing his E-Drag on offense, he's forced to play his E-Drag on defense. So I think that was a really good Expo there. Because then if he had his E-Drag on offense, we would have been kind of screwed. He goes mini P.E.K.K.A the bridge. Wow, that is not a good play. I'm going to go Musketeer like this. Doesn't matter if he pops his ability. We have Skellies. Yo, look at this fat rocket value. Oh, my God. And that's exactly why I play rocket, guys. Holy cow, that was really good value. And now that Musketeer is going to stay alive, yeah, he really has nothing to kill our Muskie. So, like, this matchup is just very, very easy. We're just going to go with a... He's going to go with an E-Drag. Wait, that's not good. I have to pop an ability here so it doesn't get too much damage on my tower. Yeah, you see it was lined up there. I'm going to go with my ability so he doesn't get on my tower. Let's log over here. I probably should have rocketed. Yeah, I should have rocketed that, but it's fine. We have Evo Knight there, and then we can just go with our Tesla here. Musketeer's going to take care of everything, and that will be a perfectly defended game, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next match. All right, guys, into our next match against Ahmed. Wow, he's going to start off with a BM. We're just going to mute emotes, guys. I don't need to be dealing with shenanigans like that, especially since this guy BM'd this last time. So, since he did BM us last time, I definitely will BM him back. So, I give you guys a warning here. We are going to be BMing this guy if we do win the game. So, let's go Musketeer here. He might, like, Knight. Okay, bro, really? Like, it's the first 30 seconds of the game, and this guy's already spamming his entire Elixir bar at the bridge. He gives us a well-played sarcastically, and, yeah, look at that. He's giving us the Goblin Stein emote. So, yeah, that means we're going to have to focus up here and win this match because I'm looking forward to BMing this guy. Yeah, you see? Let's give him the Global Tournament emote. Yeah, he doesn't have that emote. Just like I thought. And then I think we're about even on Elixir. So I'm going to go with my Tesla once I get to 10 Elixir because I know he's going to go with his Mortar. Watch this. Look at this prediction. 3, 2, 1. Ah, look at that prediction. He didn't have time to go with his minions or anything. And that's going to be a perfectly defended Mortar. If I didn't do that, low-key, I could have been in trouble. So I'm glad I did that. I'm going to go Skelly's here just to kite the minions to both of my towers. That's a perfect defense right there. I'm going to go with my Knight the back. He doesn't really have anything to pressure us. So, yeah, that's a good play right there. He might... Okay, I was going to say, yeah. We have to rocket that, unfortunately. It's fine. But he still has a Knight to deal with. So I'm going to go with my Expo like this. And, yeah, I think that should be pretty decent. It's going to get some damage. It's fine, though. He's going to defend with minions. But, yeah. All right, that's fine. But, yeah, if you guys do enjoy this kind of content, make sure you guys do subscribe. Make sure you guys do like the video. I'm going to be uploading daily videos on this channel. This is my second channel, and I will be doing that pretty often. So stay tuned for more ladder videos and stuff if you guys want to see that kind of stuff. But here he's going to go with both of his evos. Look at this. I mean, this deck is so brain dead. I'm sorry. Like, this might be one of the most unskilled decks in the entire meta. So he's going to go with his minions there. Yeah, look at that. He's just going to protect his Musketeer. Go probably with his Knight in front of this. I wouldn't be surprised if he did that. No, he doesn't. Okay, that's good. I'm going to have to rocket this. Yeah, I don't really have anything since the Musketeer is blocking for that. And then we can just Tesla. Yeah, we'll have to Tesla that plus E-Spirit. I don't want that Tesla to die. So we're going to E-Spirit there. He might Knight or minions this. Yeah, he's going to Knight. That's perfectly fine with me. He's going to go with his minions. We can just, yeah, take that out with the Musketeer. He's obviously going to Fireball that. He might turret this. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, he does. We got a log and Tesla or else we'd take too much damage. I'm glad I went with my Tesla there because he even went with his Skeleton Barrel. and that is just not a good play. So I think that's really good there. Let's go, yeah, Musketeer here. Go with our Skellies. All right, perfect. He doesn't get his Knight down in time. I'm not going to protect that Musketeer because I do want this Evo Knight to survive. And now I'm going to go with my Expo. Yeah, perfect. Let's go Evo Tesla on this Musketeer. I want to kill that. Let's go with our E-Spirit over here. He's going to have to go with his defensive Mortar, if I'm not mistaken. Right? If he goes Minions, I just rocket this. Watch. Okay, no, he's not going to go Minions. I'm just going to rocket the tower. Take my damage lead. And now we're in a pretty decent situation, I would say. That Tesla's going to die, unfortunately. But we can go with our Knight at the back here. Go with our Tesla at the bridge. That Evo Tesla's going to help out. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. He's going to Fireball nothing. That's fine. We can just go Musketeer the back here now. Kind of reset. See what he wants to do. He's going to go with his Knight. Musketeer the back. So I'm going to pressure with my Expo. I'm also going to rocket this. Because I do not want him to pressure with that Muskie too much. That Muskie's going to, yeah, they're both going to cancel each other out. That's fine. I'm going to go with my turret, actually. That turret's going to kill that. He still has to play something on that Expo. Yeah, okay, perfect. And now we can go with our Muskie here. He's going to full send there. It's fine. We can just Knight like this. That Skeleton Barrel's not really going to do anything. We can go E-Spirit over here for that turret. Go with our Skellies over here. And then Evo Tesla here. Yep, exactly. I knew he'd go with his Mortar. And now we can just rocket the tower again, and we're up, like, so much damage. Even if he Fireballs, he's not coming back. He's down 600. Not really much you could do. I'm going to go E-Spirit like this and then try to, yeah, predict the Musketeer there. And then, yeah, that Muskie's going to die to my Expo. Let's go Musketeer over here since he does have the Evo Mortar. I probably could have rocketed that, but it's fine. I want to save it for offense. And now I can just rocket the tower, guys, and we will full send the BM. Look at this, guys. Getting karma for the last time he BM'd me. And that is a perfect showcase on how you want to play that matchup, guys. Perfect win, and of course, we're going to BM him. All right, guys, into our next match against Angry Shark. Let's see what he's using. I haven't faced this guy before, so I'm not too sure what he's using. He goes Lumberjack the back. Could be Giant. Could also be a 3M deck. Would not be surprised. Okay, he has Rage, making me think Giant, but it could still be 3M. Heal Spirit. It's making me think it's a 3M deck. Yeah, because I've faced this kind of deck before. And he probably has Monk. Probably. Watch, he's going to play the Monk. I know he has it, dude. I know exactly what his game plan is. He's going to go Monk the back, right? You guys see a Monk. You guys aren't going to think much of it, right? You guys are going to think, oh, he's definitely going to just reset and like play cards the back, right? No, that is not what this guy's going to do. Watch, he's going to 3M the bridge. Told you. Like, this is what these people do. And then he's going to ability, and then he's going to go Rage, and it's just going to be... Look at that, dude. Like, you can't make this up. And then he's laughing. Like, bro, what are you laughing? Like, it's your fault that you played that terribly and, like, got back to a rocket. If I hadn't got back to a rocket, I would have been cooked there. But we need to address the Three Musketeers problem, guys. I don't know about you guys, but on top ladder, I've been facing that card way too long. For like, way too long. And it just needs to be nerfed. Like, it has not been nerfed. It has way too much HP. It does a shit ton of damage for absolutely no reason. So I just... I don't know why it's not getting nerfed. But here he's going to pop his ability, right? Look at this, guys. If you log the Monk back, you can actually activate your own King Tower. And now you have a whole King Tower up for the rest of the match. And yeah, look at that. He's obviously not happy about that. Because that's going to help us defend a lot better. So that's really good. I'm going to try to predict a pump. Okay, never mind. I thought he was going to pump there. That would have been a really good play if we had caught that. But he still has to defend my Muskie, right? In theory, he has to, yeah. Let's pop the ability here. I don't know if that gets on tower, does it? Yeah, it does. Look at that. Okay, really good damage there. Okay, really good damage. I think he's going to go pump. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, okay, he does. I should have predicted that a little bit earlier. But I think if we play the sequence correctly... Yeah, watch. I'm going to pop my ability here. Look at this trick, guys. The Musketeer's not going to shoot, so it's not going to be killed by the Monk. Watch. And now he has to go with his mini P.E.K.K.A, right? That turret isn't going to die. That Expo is going to get on the tower. He has no elixir, and now we can just go with our Skellies plus log. Perfect. He missed his Rage. Look at that, guys. That is what I call perfection right there. That might have been the cleanest sequence of events or sequences in this entire video. And that is absolutely how you want to play Expo, guys. That's a perfect showcase on how you want to beat Three Musketeers with Monk. Alright, guys, into our last match of the video against Fabi. He's probably playing 2.6. Yep, I was just about to say. He usually plays either 2.6 or Minor Rocket. I did face him a few times before, so I kind of know what he's playing. 2.6 is kind of a rough matchup. Like, this used to be a really good matchup for Expo because you could just Rocket Cycle and defend. But ever since the Hero Musketeer, this has been like a really bad matchup for Expo. So hopefully in this video, I'll show you guys how to kind of beat that matchup, because it's really AIDS, because the way they play is just it's very toxic. You guys will see what I'm talking about soon. And Hero Musketeer, honestly, is one of those cards that I think should get a cycle nerf, or not cycle nerf, but a turret nerf, ability nerf. It's incredibly broken. You guys have seen it in this video. Like, I've popped the ability like 7 times, and I've gotten them all on tower. It is just not balanced, and I think they need to be like the turret needs to spawn like 2 seconds later or something like that, because having it just lock onto your tower right away is just super AIDS, and I think it's just unhealthy for the game. And it makes these kind of matchups even worse than what they were already. Like, this matchup was pretty good before Hero Musketeer, and then it became bad because of one card, guys. All it took was one card to flip this matchup entirely. So I think getting this matchup, or nerfing the Hero Musketeer, is going to be really good. Here, I should have played my Tesla a little bit lower, because I knew he would Musketeer. That's the thing. I had a feeling he was going to go Musketeer like that, and to try to kill my Tesla, but I didn't listen, so maybe that wasn't the best play. I'm going to go with my ability here, I think, right? Yeah, I'm going to go with my ability here. Kill the Evil Skellies. Look at that. Perfect. Guys, look at that. Oh, my God. That pretty much just won us the game. I'm not going to say it won us the game right away, but that honestly is game-winning damage. Like, he can't really come back from this. But obviously, we know Hero Musketeer is very broken, so anything is possible. Really bad turret there. I thought it would try to kill the Musketeer, but I guess not. I'm going to have to Rocket. Yeah, Rocket the Hog, and then Evo Knight for this. He's obviously going to pop his ability, which is fine. We can go with our skeletons like this. I'm going to log the turret as well. But the fact that we had Evo Knight. Oh, my God, I'm stuttering, bro. The fact that we had Evo Knight kind of saved us in that scenario. Like, obviously, I could have rocketed and then gone Knight on the Hog, but I think that was the better decision. And that will not cost us the game, thankfully, because we could have easily lost the game there. But he's going to go with this Hog there. I'm going to test like this, because if you test over here, you actually can counter, or you can, you can pull the Hog from any side. So that's a good thing to know. He did get a Hog shot there. I think it's fine, though, because we do have a Rocket. He has a Fireball. If we play this correctly, there's not really much he can do besides kind of like spam his ability. But even then, his ability doesn't really do anything. I'm going to go Musketeer a little bit high. I think he still can Fireball this. I could be wrong. Okay, wow. He was actually able to Fireball that. So we're just going to Rocket. Yeah, he Fireballs and logs. So I think Rocket's not a bad play here. I'm going to go Skellies just to cycle back to my Tesla. He's going to go Ice Golem in front of that, and then he's going to go Hog opposite lane, obviously. I'm going to go with my Evo Tesla here, and then Musketeer the Hog, because that's not going to kill that. He goes with this turret. That's fine, but that should kill. And that's the thing about having the Evo Knight, guys. If we didn't have Evo Knight there, we easily could have lost the game. But this is exactly why I'm putting the Rocket. I did go Skellies there just in case he pops his ability late, because there actually is a way you can pop your ability late, and it does summon the turret, and like you could lose the game off of that. So that's why I went with my Skellies there, just in case. If he goes Hog here, I'm just going to go with my Tesla again. Yeah, he goes Fireball Log. That's fine. Let's just Tesla over here. Kind of a risky Tesla because I could have backfired on us easily. He goes Musketeer. We don't have to worry about the ability on the other side. We're just going to Rocket this because why not? And then we're back to our Tesla already. There's still only 30 seconds left. There's not really much you can do here, guys. There's just 20 seconds left. At this point, we just have to defend and then Rocket once. and we should be good. I'm gonna go Musketeer here. Give him Fireball value because it's fine. We have so much damage at this point, it doesn't really matter. He's gonna Fireball. We can just Tesla that Musketeer, and yeah, that's perfect. We're just gonna Rocket the tower, log here, and that's gonna be a perfect win right there, guys. Yeah, he's mad about it. Look at that, he's mad. So we're just gonna give him some BM because he was BMing us earlier. But yeah, that's a perfect win right there, guys, and that is going to be GG's for that win. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys do like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.